Hello, thank you for coming back to watch some of my videos. If you are watching, it's because I sent you a link because you are you're a potential new teacher with BIP, and I want to be your mentor. And if you decide that it is me that you want to be your mentor, these videos are going to be a helpful way to get started. But of course, there's nothing better than the one-to-one. So you should also have my phone number, or you can email me, text me, should you have any other questions so that I can answer those for you at any time. Okay, that's what a mentor does. I will be there for you throughout the whole thing. Now, not a lot of mentors do that, but when I first started, I did have a good mentor, but it was very different. It would have been more helpful if it was somebody that was in person, and or a video would have been really good to cover all the items that were not covered when I first started. It's just more helpful, I think, and I hope that this helps. So I do not have a lot of time. I have another class coming up at 2:30 in the morning, and the videos cannot be too long. So let's get started. You already know the basic intros, so I'm not going to cover the whole thing. This is just solely the lessons, okay? Nothing more. I'm not going to cover the rest of the stuff. So let me now switch the camera to one of my monitors. This is what this lesson, it's the MC L2 U10 LC2-10. This is what you're going to have. If you want to take notes of each lesson, you can, but there is a whole lot of them. I just become familiar with them, or depends on how organized you are. You can literally just save absolutely all of them, and that's okay too. So for the animal families, when you originally start, this is where you do the intro. If you know the student long enough and you know that the class goes really fast, you can take time after you get to know the student. You can take the time to cover this section right here, or you can skip it. That's not a problem either. Now, sometimes the reward systems are interactive, so you can do things like that. They'll be able to play around. You can do this for, about a minute, 2 minutes, and they'll enjoy doing the drag and drop. I gotta pause. Okay, sorry about that. My class is about to start in about 15 minutes. So if this is interactive, you can play here. If it's not interactive and it doesn't seem like it's anything that's really worth covering, you don't have to do this slide. But during this slide, this is where you're going to introduce your reward system. I like to give some ice cream cones, butterflies. I have butterflies. I have, for the boys, I can do, animals like frogs or spiders, snakes, and heart sharks. Whatever reward systems you have, if you have any, okay? The reason why it's very helpful to have rewards is because kids like it and they'll come back for that reason. This is the warm-up section. This is where you're going to be singing a song. This is where you can apply the I do, we do, you do. Unless you know that they can read well and sing well, let them do it on their own, okay? But if you don't know how they're doing, or if they struggle, you sing it first, kittens, puppies, and then of course you do it together, and then you let them, do it on their own, and you help them. Like if they have a hard time saying puppies, you like puppies. You give them 1 time or 2 times. You do not drag it on. If they don't get it right after the second time, move on. But just say good job, well done. Very good efforts or something like that. But you have to move on, because if you drag this on and on, you're never going to finish your slide, okay? But as long as you attempted to correct it, that's quite okay. And so we move on. Take a look at this section right here. This section is going to be important, and so is the tips that you see over here, okay? So this is going to tell you what you have to do in this slide, and this is going to give you tips on how to do it if you need the tips. But basically, vocabulary, you're simply having them. This is where you're going to say the word and they're going to repeat it. You're going to read the sentence and they're going to repeat it. If you know that they're very good readers, more than likely you're not even going to have to say it. They're going to say cub. A cub is a baby lion. And so since they're a little bit more advanced, you can do extensions like a cub is a baby lion. And for instance, I will show them, you know, a lion. This is, the cub is a baby. He grows up to be a lion, and you can show them. That's why props are very good. So you can extend. It's like, what color is his fur? Does a lion have fur or feathers? You can extend it because they'll go by very quick. Same thing with this one. You're gonna read. This is when you see something like this, it's gonna show drag and drop. This means that they can interact by dragging and dropping. So you'll say, what is a foal? And they have to finish the sentence. A foal is a baby horse. Where does a baby horse live? And they drag and drop to the farm. So, what is a cub? You can ask the question. A cub is a baby lion. Where does a baby lion live? Drag and drop. Excellent. You can extend here too. If the student moves very fast, you can try to extend like, where is the barn? And they'll circle the barn or things like that. Grow, same thing in the vocabulary, and you let them know that these are verbs. So it's like, you explain what a verb is if you need to. And then you can say something like circle the baby, and they can circle the baby. That is for extension. Otherwise, just say grow, the puppy grows, the cub grows, and you can draw a line to show what grow means, like up, going up. You can give examples of flowers. I like to show like a flower grows, obviously it's not, it'll do better when I'm in class, but change, they read it. It changes, she changes, and then they have to circle. Where is the change? This is the change, and this is the change. You can extend it. What changes? Drag and drop the check marks. And you move on. Read and answer. You can extend it if you want to. Same here. You circle it. A boy changes by growing bigger, and then you tell them, what about this one? A foal changes by growing bigger. So you extend it. When you see these, this plays music. Okay. This one says a cub changes by growing bigger, so you drag and drop to the cub changes bigger and bigger. This one's going to be this one, but originally you're going to have to ask the question, how does a foal change? And that's when you listen to it and they draw a line. This one is interesting because I'm running out of time. Let them read the words as fast as they can, and they really love doing that because when they go faster the second time around, they just love it. Words that rhyme: dash, pesh, lush, rush. Words that end with ak, uk, lush, and so forth. Height: tall, taller. You can give them examples through your props. The tallest one, you have them circle the tallest one. Out of these two, which one is taller? They'll circle it. Which one is the tallest? They'll circle it. You can extend. I'm kind of going fast, and then you answer the question here. And free talk, if you have like 3 minutes to go, you can extend this over and over again. What color is the sky? Blue, white, green. The fur is brown, black hair, etc. Then you do the bye-bye song with them. And then you end it here by either a smile, or you can play tic-tac-toe with them if you have some time. And that is it for your class for that one particular slide. So like I said, I'm going to continue to make some further slides. I hope this was a little bit useful, and I'm going to name the title of this video the MC L2, etc. I hope this was helpful. If you have any questions, please leave a comment. Text me, message me, whatever it is that if you need any kind of help, if you have any questions on the slides. Thank you. I hope you enjoyed it. See you next time.